We are attempting to build the world's longest and most capable radio-controlled rock crawler. This is the prototype, but now we're going to build a proper one. So on the prototype, all we used was these cheap, ready-to-run axles and just played about with it, done a few different videos of hinging it and different ideas. But now we're going to build a proper one, and for that, we've got 6 of these bullies. These are some of the world's best and most capable radio-controlled crawlers. We got 6 of them, and we're going to join them all together and make something like this. So the prototype had many problems. So in this video, we're going to try and address all of them. Problem 1, it was too rigid, and it was making it difficult over some obstacles. You guys in the comments said make it flexible, so that's what we did. But then that created some more issues. So then we added servos. Trouble is with the servos, they weren't really powerful enough and they were binding up. So you guys in the comments said get some actuators. So instead of a servo, you've got like this ram, but it's like hydraulic but electric, and it's got loads of power. This one here is a bit too big, so we've got some smaller ones here. So this here has got 50 newtons. Is that a lot?
Newtons.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite a bit.
I think a lot more than what these servos are anyway. So we're going to put those in there instead. Another problem was the servos were just not powerful enough. When this thing was right up on end, the rear tyres really struggled to steer. So here we've got 6 perfect pass servos. Also, motor power. When this thing was up on end, there was not enough horsepower in the motors to push it. So we've got some special hobby wings. The tyres let it down quite a bit. So in these Bully 2 crawlers, they do come with these competition tyres. Here we've got the axles, full metal. They're going to be a lot stronger than these Ravine plastic axles. We can also fit a lot more powerful motor. Another problem we had, it was a little bit floppy like that, especially when you start lifting these up. So we're going to try and lose some weight from the top and get some of that weight lower down. And also we're going to mess about with the shocks and maybe make it a little bit stiffer in the middle. And yeah, so far it's already probably about one of the most capable crawlers you can get. But once we do all this work, hopefully it will be it. Game over. Nothing can challenge it. So first of all, we've got to mock up where all the axles go. Once we've got the motor on there, the servo, all these spacings might well be a little bit differently. Scotty is just assembling a couple of links. And then we've got these perfect pass servos here. These have got 56 kilos of torque, metal geared, metal case. They should be more than up to the job. You can win all of these 14 Traxxas RC cars. There's over $8,000 worth of cars there, and you can win them. And also, I'm going to chuck in $2,000 on top so you can get batteries, charger, and all that stuff. Alternatively, the winner can choose a $14,000 cash alternative. So check out the link down below in the description box, or scan the QR code up here. And all of these cars here can be yours. Bundle includes the X-Max, XRT, the Funko, Max Slash, UDR, all of that lot. Just check out the link down below. You'll see a full list of all the cars that you can win. Winner takes all. Good luck. Get a bit of Loctite on there, stop the threads from coming loose. Next up, we've got to fit the motor, and for that, I've got these Hobby Wing all-in-one systems. So this is a motor and a speed controller all combined into one. Man, look at these axles in here, look, all metal geared. So next up, we can get this motor, shove it in there. Man, look at these axles. It is a work of art. Completely metal, all of it. Nice little internally sprung shocks. Next up, I've got to assemble this tyre. They got these special bead locks, so hopefully the tyres won't come off me, and you don't need any glue. All we got to do now is build 6 more. Boom! There we go. 6 sets of wheels and axles. So next up, we've got to make some cradles like we got on this one, but I think for this version, we're going to make them a little bit shorter to get these links up, because when it hinges in the middle, look, they do hit. So by having them shorter, I should get it away a bit more. And also, they were digging into the floor a bit. I think that sounds like a Scotty job. Scotty! Got Scotty messing around on the CAD software. We've got it all laid out here at the moment, just trying to work out exactly where we're going to put all the links. So next up, Scotty's got all these little cradles printed out. Well done, boy. So next up, we're just sort of sticking them on here and kind of mocking it all up, because we've got to put a hinge here somewhere. We've got the wheels on there now. We're just trying to figure out whereabouts to put the hinge. We've got a couple of issues. So here's the linear actuator. If we put the actuator in the middle there, we still need a hinge. So if we put the hinge up, we want to put a bed across here so we can transport different crawlers. So if we have to hinge up, it's going to get in the way. Plus, the higher the hinge, the more this is going to move and the wheels are going to hit. So I think what we're going to do is have to actuate as high as possible, but level from the top, and then we're going to make this out of metal, and then that can be the hinge. Anyway, to save trying to explain it all, let's just crack on with it, and then you'll see. So first of all, I've got this piece of metal here which we're going to cut, and then we can weld that on there and make a hinge. You'll see. Next up, we've got to weld that onto there. And I've just bought myself a brand new aluminium welder. Just had a little practice on there and it came out pretty good. So now, let's weld that on there. Oh man, this is coming out awful. What the hell is going on here? What? That is welding absolutely awful. Look at the state of that. Aluminium has to be perfectly clean, otherwise it does not weld. So it welded all right on here. We can see where we sanded it. And then on the piece where we haven't sanded it, it's come out like that. So the metal, aluminium has to be perfectly clean. But I sanded it all, I cleaned it all up. But maybe just a bad grade of aluminium, I don't know. I haven't got much choice, we have to continue. Hopefully we can just grind the mess off and it will hold. Jesus, man. What the hell is going on? That is absolutely terrible. If there's any expert welders in the comments, tell me what I'm doing wrong. I'm going with dirty material, even though we cleaned it. Probably got something in there. There was the worst attempt, and that one there was probably the best one, but we have to grind it, I suppose. Well, that's gonna have to do. Next up, we can get them on the crawler and somehow mock up where they're gonna go. So we've got our hinge here. Actuator, it's gonna end up probably going up here.
How does it go?
Hopefully it's gonna work. So far, we've got it mocked up and it can flex that way. Problem we have with this one, when it flexes, this all comes and crashes into there and the wheels get closer. But on this one, we put the hinge lower down. When it flexes, it can flex a lot more before anything hits. There's nothing here to hit. So now, I've just got to take it all apart and then put these little tabs here to weld onto the back here. Try and attempt to weld on anyway. It's not welding too good, but we'll attempt. So that on there, same again on the back, and then Scotty's trying to figure out how to mount this onto there. So we need some sort of a bar to go across there. Got this little turnbuckle here that comes from the bully kit. Fit through there perfectly. Just needs a bit more thread. Let's put it on there, isn't it? What? Look at that, it came out perfect now. I wonder if it was picking up impurities from this piece of metal here. We found this bit of painted steel. We grounded the paint off and all the other ones, I was welding it on here. So I wonder if there's still some paint residue on there going on the aluminium. Any of you guys in the comments know? Let me know. Every day's a learning curve. The minute you stop learning is the day you start dying. So I think I'm learning anyway. Oh, even this one here. This one here came up pretty good, look. Got two good ones. So here are the bars that Scotty threaded, and he's made these little spacers here to go in between. So next up, I'm just going to drill these into the chassis. So I've just welded the two chassis rails together. This can double up as a battery tray as well. Don't know what's going on. This weld here is not looking too bad. We turn it over. This one here came out pretty good. Exactly the same piece of metal. It's doing all this again. What's going on? The door's closed, there's no wind in here. What is it? There must be an expert out there somewhere that knows what's going on. Next up, we can bolt this all back onto all the axles. We're getting pretty close to completion. Next up, we can get on the linear actuator. It's pretty much like a hydraulic ram. It just comes in and out, and they've got a lot more power than servos. So we got it all together now, and if we get a battery on there, we can see if the actuator does what it's supposed to. So Scotty's got a battery there.
I think the battery's dead, isn't it?
We've got 3S, a bit more power. Hopefully that's going to move it. If it doesn't move it, we've got these ones here. They've got more power, but they're slower. Get it in the hole, Scotty. Oh. Oh. So not got the power. We might have to go with a plan B. So this one here is half the speed, but double the power. Let's get it on there. Boom! So the new one is actually 3 times the torque. Look, the one that come off is a 50 Newton meter, and the new one is a 150, 3 times the power, but 3 times slower. Boom! There we go. 3 times the power. Is it going to work? Still struggling, but it is doing it. It's doing it. But we are going to add some more weight. We're going to put a bed on the back and the body and batteries. I reckon we should try 2.
Should we put 2 on now and try it?
Yeah, yeah. Right, get it on there. Boom! Go on, Scotty, hit it.
They move faster as well, because they're not struggling as much.
Yeah, that's easy now, isn't it? Easier, anyway.
Still struggling.
We could get 3 in there. There's room for another, isn't there?
Should we try it with 3?
Yeah? All right, get a third one in there. Boom! Go on, Scotty. And the other way. Oh, are they fighting against each other? They might be fighting against each other. I wonder if one of them have died, because look, it's bending that bar and bending that bar. So what's going on? So the battery, I know, battery's got charge in it. So I think one of these is maybe burnt out and making the other one struggle. Now, we've got to try and get these out.
I said, try and get that one out first. It's at least bent.
I think we're going to have to end up buying one stronger one. I don't think they're that happy working together. Ow.
Just use the hammer on it first.
There's a better hammer somewhere. Oh,
there you go, that's it. There we go.
Right, we're off. We're not going to do that. Oh, what's happened to the camera? It's gone right down. Oh, I was not filming anything. Ah, the tripod moved down as we were just benching on it. But anyway, we've got them off.
Do they all still work?
Right, yeah, try that. Try that if they still work. We're going to go with one. I think it was a bad idea trying to get them fighting against each other. And then we're going to have to go on Amazon and try and find one that's got more power. Right, that one still works. Yep, that works. Next. Yeah, that works.
So they must have been fighting again.
So for now, we're going to just put, that's all we got. So we can put one of those on there, and then we're going to have to go and buy some more with more torque.
Or we can use one of these.
Oh, that's too heavy, isn't it?
They'll do the job.
750 newtons. So that's got how many times the power? Plug that on there a minute. Check the power. Oh.
Should we try it on the rock?
Yeah. So let's demonstrate the strength of these on these rocks somewhere. Scotty's just plugging that in the battery. There we go. Nothing. And the big boy. What do you reckon? Does he get lift all that lot?
I think so.
Oh, look at that, easy.
It might.
That's got some power. So we have to find something that's somewhere in between. This one's got the power, but it's too big. This one, it's a nice size, but it hasn't got the power. Anyway, we have to run with these for now. Next up, Scotty's 3D printed some stuff. So these bolt in between here. We'll put one there, one there, one there, one there. The Scotty's over there, cutting the bed. Come on, mate.
Yeah.
And I've got to go and fit this body. So we're going to use a power wagon. That should fit there. So I've got these body mounts here. They come off of one of these cars here. A ravine. So if we fit these on the chassis there, through there, you'll see. So we've got these planks of wood so we can have it as a bed. We're going to put another little piece in here as well. I think the body's looking pretty good here, so we can just drill the holes. Next up, we've got to mount these. So I reckon we just cut some angles. So all these angles are going to bolt onto here, and we can bolt the bed on top. The middle piece has got to come off because that's where the battery is going to sit. So that goes on there. Got some body posts here from Armour Limitless. We can just cut this piece off, screw it on there, and then we can just get on with body clips. Next up, we've got to wire up all these motors and all the speed controllers and everything. I don't know how we're going to do it yet because I was hoping we could mix all the channels together on the Noble and have all the servos plugged into the receiver, and then you can do the trim on each one and the how far you want it to steer independently on each axle. But I don't think you can do it. So I think we're going to have to wire lead it and think of a different solution later on. Just using this Perfect Pass soldering station here. So if you want to know where we can get that from, the Perfect Pass servos, the bullies, everything else in this video, there's a link to all of that down below in the description box. Beautiful. So I've got all the motors and all the servos wired up. In a minute, it's a complete spaghetti junction, but there's going to be more. We've still got to put ESCs in for these actuators, but first, I just want to see if it drives and steers. This is going to work. One speed controller on, another one 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 on. Whoa! Why is the steering doing it? Something's not right there, is it? Oh, yeah, channel. Oh, yeah, that's why I got it wrong. Ah, right, there we go. Right, so, still going forward, apart from that one. So this motor we've got reverse. I think we've got to take all the servo horns off so that we can get the servos all centred, and then we'll plug them back in. We're going to undo all these servo horns. So now I can get the wheels straight, and then we can get the servo horn back on. Boom. And now I've just got to do the same all the way down. So I've put all the steering servos back on now. All the wheels are straight-ish, and we've got the steering working. Check this out. Whoa. Oh, maybe having 6 servos all on one receiver is pushing it a little bit. We might have to look at that in a minute. But anyway, the power works, but these ones are all going forward and that one's going backwards. We've got to plug in the program card and swap over the direction. Yeah, we've got to put a new 3D printed thing in there. Scotty's going to beef it up a little bit and give it a little bit more meat on there and change the material. This is ABS. What are you changing it to?
Pet G.
I think Pet G stronger. It's the same stuff they make those plastic milk cartons out of. Anyway, program box. Figure out how it works. I've never used one of these program cards, but I think we just unplug the speed controller and you plug it in there. No idea how you use it.
You got it in the right one.
Dunno.
No, because that's only power, that one. No.
None of us have got a clue. So I just rung up Robbie and he showed us how to use it. So I had it all wrong actually. I thought you plug this into the speed controller, but you don't. On the switch, it's got a little plug underneath. So you just plug that into there. So now we've got all 6 motors going the same way. Watch. Oh, this is going to be so capable. Look at that. And also, sorted out the servo problem. Look at that. Look at all them Perfect Pass servos. Just plugged in a separate battery. We took the red wire off, so you don't want to feed the ESC from the motors and from a battery. So you only want to power it from one source. So check that out. But anyway, over there, Scotty is just printing some new cradles, modified with a little bit more meat on there. So next up, I've got to put these ESCs on there for these actuators and try and calibrate them so we can do them on these buttons here. So then we can have one of these to lift the front up and down and the other one for the back. That's the plan anyway. Whether or not it's going to work is another question. Right, let's fit these speed controllers. So switch, I can get rid of that because all it is on and off. So we join the wires up. That goes to the receiver. That is going to have to go into our main power lead. Motor wires, we can lose most of them. Don't need that one. So this is just like a prototype chassis. When I make the proper one, we can make a lot of adjustments. So I'm probably going to end up welding another piece in here for a little ESC tray. But for now, we can just tape it in. So got it all wired into there, blah, blah, blah. And it works, so watch. Definitely we need a more powerful one, but it is working. Very slowly, look, it is moving. And back down again. So now, I've got to do the same again on here so we can hinge this one. Quickest way that I know to get it on there. Boom! There we go, got it all in there. So now, watch. It's moving, but it's struggling. The other way. It's doing it, but it's struggling. Right, so the whole thing is now working. Everything works. The steering's all working all the way down. The power's working. Well, it would do if we turned them on. Scott is just replacing the 4-link bars, a little cradle thingamajig. And I think we're ready to try it out. Next up, I've just got to sort out this mess of cables. Boom! Got it kind of tidied up. It's only a prototype. It's going to get better eventually. Basically, when you can't be bothered, you just say it's a prototype. So still got to paint the body, but we can put it in for the first run. Oh man, look at this monstrosity. First go, first proper go. That looks too good an obstacle to miss.
I know, but you're not.
Oh yeah, we got it. Might as well. Be gentle.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we'll be gentle. First obstacle. That was just too easy. So we're going to try all the same obstacles that we did last time.
I don't even need it. It will need much flexing.
Let's pull steering. Turning circle is not bad. What do you reckon?
It's going to piss it.
Oh, it's too easy. It's like it's not there. What? How can it be that easy? We've not even played with flexing yet. What? Stairs?
Uh-oh. Something
Oh.
wrong with that back wheel.
Oh. Oh, that's come out.
Is it unscrewed?
Oh, that pulled out. Back to workshop. Got a new link. Get that on there. Boom! Back in action. This wall here, it did do before. Oh, the body. So we're gonna have to flex. Right. Oh, wrong way.
Maybe do the back as well.
Let's see what happens. Oh! Oh, and now we flex the other way. You're doing it.
I can hear it trying it.
Oh, we're definitely going to need some stronger actuators. Yeah. If any of you guys know in the comments, if you can get some in-between ones, I've got that massive, great big thing, and looking on Amazon and eBay, there's a lot like that. But is there an actuator that's in between that one and the other one?
Right, that's it. Still going, I can hear it.
Right, but anyway, we can continue. Uh-oh.
Yeah?
Something. Oh, I know, it's normal.
Right, try and lift it up now.
Oh, maybe we stripped the gears inside it. Proof of concept, it does work. But next, we've got to try the curvy wall. Easy. Here we go, the curved wall that it struggled on all the time. It has done it before, the other one, but it did really struggle. So let's see if it does it first without bending it. But I think it's going to hit the body. Oh. Oh, no, we have to bend it. Oh, the whole thing's come out, look. Right, we're manually helping it along. So just picture it. Right, we're in that position. And now we need to make that go back. If it will. Oh. But anyway, we can do the back one. Oh, look. And now, straighten it out again. Oh, it hasn't got the power. You've got to help it along, it hasn't got the power. That's really burning out. I want to see how it steers when all the wheels are in the air. That one's up. This one's fully packed up. But now, let's see what the steering circle's like this. Can we turn it round on the wall?
No.
Do you know what? I don't reckon you could even turn a normal crawl around on this wall, could you?
Don't know.
Has this stopped working?
What?
What? Back to the shop, and I've also had another idea. I reckon it'd be better moving that body back, because a few times this is already caught. So we move this right the way back so that the grille starts where the chassis starts. It might not look quite as nice. It's got to be functional. It's got to be the world's most capable crawler. It probably already is, but we can make it even better. All right, got it working again. Just one of these ESC plugs came out. It's all driving again now. So now let's quickly check out the turning circle.
It does better turning when it's all
The
on
wheels,
the ground.
we've got to turn out the end point adjustments. Look, it's hitting on the falling bars severely. Oh, the body didn't hit there that time.
It's good you've got the back up as well.
Oh, right, yeah. I still think I want to move it back though. Yeah, so now we need to bend. Oh,
What happened there?
oh, uh-oh.
I heard something rip.
Have we blown the gear on the back? Oh, have we killed the back end?
Oh,
What?
I can hear it. I think the gearing's gone.
Oh, it's all jammed up.
I think maybe the pinion's gone.
Oh.
Let me get a thing and open it quickly.
Scott is investigating the gear issue. We do have 6 spare axles. They're only straight axles with no steering, but that bit in there is going to be the same. Bit disappointing though. Hopefully it's a one-off, because if this keeps breaking, this could be another no-go project. Maybe. Please not. A lot of work's gone into this one. Oh no, look. This actuator's fully come apart now. It's come apart even more now. So what we need, this one here's way too big. You can get these shorter, 50mm, the same as that, but it's just too much of a lump. It's going to just weigh the whole rig down too much. I mean, it'll go in. We probably could make it work, but it's just so heavy. So what we can really do with is something in between this size and that size. So if anybody knows, let us know in the comments down below. I've looked on Amazon, looked on eBay, and I can't find anything. They're either this size or they're that size. And you can get them in any length, but we just don't want this big girth. We need a medium girth. Don't forget, you can win all these 14 RC cars from Traxxas and $2,000 on top, $10,000 in total. You can win them. Link down below, QR code up here, scan that, blah, 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 whatever. Waffle, waffle, waffle. All of this lot can be yours. Anyway, next up, let's get this body painted. So first of all, we're going to stick on the window stickers. Then I'm going to scratch it up with a bit of Scotch-Brite to give the paint somewhere to stick to. Degrease it with a bit of brake cleaner. And then spray it yellow. So we've still got to mount the bed. So something like that is what it's going to look like. We can put a couple of crawlers on there and have it as a big hauler. Luckily, we got 6 pulleys and 6 rear axles. The actual gearbox part looks to be identical to the gearbox on the steering axle. So hopefully we can fix it with parts we've already got. So next video with this rock sausage, we're going to get some better linear actuators, get them mounted, make sure that it can flex properly. Got to get all the bed mounted, finish it all up and make it all work properly. And then we're going to take it out and give it a proper run in loads of different locations and compare it against some different crawlers, because I really think this is going to go way, way, way more places than any other crawler ever has. So subscribe and smash the bell so you don't miss it. Do you want to win one of my RC cars? Click here. Click here to subscribe and become part of the crew. It's free. Or click here to see one of my other videos.